Well, to tell us more, we can bring in our Rome correspondent, Seema Gupta. Seema, this speech comes at a time of massive political uncertainty for Italians as Draghi's coalition falls apart.
Indeed, but a political crisis. Italy is no stranger to this. I mean, there have been dozens of governments that have faced similar crisis or political crisis since the end of World War II. But perhaps the difference in this time round is that it's coming at a really difficult time for Italians, facing massive inflation, soaring energy prices, and let's not forget a war here in Europe as well, in Ukraine. So Prime Minister Mario Draghi will address the Senate today. He will make clear his intentions. Will he stay? Will he go? Everyone is really waiting to hear what he said. There's been a massive push here in Italy in the last few days to try and convince him to stay. Polls show that a majority of Italians want him to continue, keep the stability. There's been an online petition with more than 100,000 signatures calling for him to stay. Over 1,000 mayors have put aside their differences from across the political spectrum, saying he should remain, and different groups or lobbies, doctors' associations saying that with rising COVID cases, they need him to stay on. Union leaders, industrialists, it really seems to be across the board. And there has been calls even from abroad as well. Now, Prime Minister Draghi said, though, that he was asked to continue this mandate with this national unity government to deal with the pandemic, put in place those economic reforms, and we see him coming out as a very key leader in this issue of the war in Ukraine. But he felt that he didn't have the support of a key member of the unity government, and so his view was that there's just not that support. I can't continue. And perhaps maybe frustration with too many squabbling rivals in this unity government. So really, he's given the country political stability for 17 months. Can he continue for just a little bit longer till the end of the mandate in the spring of 2023? And if not, could there be snap elections in late September and early October? And that's virtually unheard of here in Italy, because normally that's when Parliament passes the budget. So really, it's really dicey times here. All eyes will be on what Mario Draghi says in Parliament today.
Seema, as you were hinting there, this is going to be something of a dramatic day in the corridors of power in Rome. Just what should we be expecting?
Well, later this morning, he will address the Senate. We'll have to see what he says. What are his intentions? Will he continue with this idea of resigning? And after which there will be a debate of lawmakers where each party will essentially put forward its stand or publicly state its position. And it'll be interesting to hear, for instance, what the five-star movement is going to say in specifics. So far, though, there have been certain members that have said if they're going to be pushing for Draghi to step aside and not get enough support, many say that they will actually step away and defect from the party. Then, as you mentioned, the right-wing parties of Forza Italia and the League have said that they no longer even want to be part of a government involving the five-star movement. So at the end of that debate, there will be a confidence vote. And if Mario Draghi does survive this will be repeated yet again in the lower house of parliament on Thursday. Now, he actually has the votes to get the confidence measures across. But he's saying, I was asked to deal with this unity government. So he wants to see those particular parties support him. We'll have to see what he says and what comes out in this very dramatic day here in Italian politics.
Seema Gupta in Rome, thank you very much.